Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how I do my everyday makeup look, and I broke it down so for beginners it'll be easy for you guys to follow me. So let's get started. I don't use foundation because my skin is very sensitive, and putting foundation, it turns out that it left a lot of redness and sometimes made me break out. So I started to use concealer all over my face, but I use only a little bit and a light coat. So for today, the colors that I'm using are 31 in Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer, and the second color I mixed is 11. And I mixed it together on the bottom so you can see the color is more light than dark because my skin is very light right now. So I mixed those two, but I made the lighter color, which is 11, and I'm using this thick brush. The brush number is 108. So I only put a little bit on the brush, and I'm going to start with my right cheek, my left cheek, my forehead. Now with a beauty blender, I'm gonna go back into the two colors I put together and just go over it, because the way the sponge works, it replicates how our pores are. Now I'm going to go in with my concealer. The darker one, I'm going to use my number 31 shade again. And the second one, 21. I put it on my palette just a little bit, like this. So this is the darker one and this is the lighter one. And I'm using a small brush that looks like this. And the number of the brush is 266. So I'm going to go in with my darker one first and put it only where I need it the most. I'm only taking a little bit, like this. Okay, and now with the lighter color, I'm going to go over it so it'll look seamless. So now let's move on to brows. A trick I learned is, if you want to make your brows look similar, start from each corner, middle, and then front. The first thing I do before I color it in is I brush it up. And then I start with the side that needs more work. Next, I do a little bit of contour. Because I'm pretty light, I use a very light color for contour. I'm using e.l.f. in the color Forever Sunkissed. And to make it easy on where to place it, I feel my cheekbone, and right where it ends on both sides, that's where you put the contour color. The brush I'm using is 144. I only take a little bit, and then I place it. Make sure it's parallel to your jawline. I also do a little bit for my jawline, and to make it look seamless like it is your jawline, I start from behind the earlobe and bring it forward. Now let's move on to blush. I can keep building it, so I start little by little. And I place it right above where I put my contour color, my sculpting color, so right on the cheekbone. And now I go with highlighter. Good cosmetic. The color I'll be using is Opal. It's in this very small, cute container. It has a mini applicator like this, and I'll be placing it where I want the shine to look. Now I go to my eyes. I'm sure other people who have the same eye shape as me get tired of always curling it and then having your lashes fall down. So when I don't feel like putting the extra work, I just do eyeliner, and I put eyeliner at the corners of my eye because when I open them, it's hard to see them anyway, and after a long time it smudges. So I make a cat eye at the corner. The eyeliner I'm using a liquid liner, and for people who have my shape eyes, monolid eyes, I find it that the best liquid eyeliner is the Kat Von D tattoo liner. And this one is smudge proof. I wear it all the time, all day. The easiest way is I start with the side that is the hardest. So that would be my right eye. And the way I do it is I look down halfway, and inside I see this line and I try to match it up. And then I connect the bottom. And now lastly, I go to my lips. I usually wear chapstick, but today I'm going to put on lip gloss. This lip gloss is from Makeup Forever, and the color number is 100 in Artistic Metallic Gloss.